Golden Setups.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Golden Setups. I'm your host, Golden Focus, here with another How I Traded SPX Plus this time. Today, I took quite a few trades today. Over the weekend, I did a video on some setups, some really good setups, and I did like 20 plus tickers. And I'm just looking at here's goldensetups.com. You can click on view my trades right here, and that's going to take you to the YouTube channel. And coming to the YouTube channel, you'll see right here next day setups right here from May 29th. And boy, I gotta say that there were way too many good setups that played out perfectly, exactly the way that I thought it would. Not to say that I have the crystal ball or anything like that, but things played out. So let's go ahead and jump into the trades. Let's go ahead and get started with Tesla. My first trade was a Tesla trade this morning. I drew a trend line over the pre-market price action. As soon as it broke and actually closed, because Tesla can be pretty crazy. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Tesla can be a little wild sometimes, so sometimes I got to be a little bit conservative. So after we broke above this pre-market trend line, I went ahead and entered into a trade, and I rode through all of this, and we pushed up. The reason I got in is, this is my, I trade off of trend lines, and I have a specific way of finding these high probability trades in conjunction with the trend lines, and this worked out really well. And so we moved up. This was my target right here. I have a 203.49 target over here that I had, and we just blew right through it. So I was just holding on to see what was going on, and then we started having a red candle started moving down over here, and I was like trying to find an exit and whatnot. I don't feel like I did a good job exiting. We did get a chance to move up, but we didn't move up to the highs. So I did get out at a good, I think somewhere around here, 204.16, something like that. But nevertheless, not that happy about the exit, about my execution on the exit, but still was in some good profit. That particular trade got me about 68 or 69%, something like that. I was able to get a screenshot, which you can find right here. And here's the proof. All right, here it is. Tesla right there, 67%. And this was 9:41 this morning. All right. Let's jump into another trade of mine. This one was, then after that I did quite a few. I got into a Bud Light trade, and I got into Bud Light right. I think I waited a little bit, and then after that jumped in. Let's go ahead and jump into Bud Light real quick. Let's see here, Bud Light. Here we go, boom. All right. Here we go. So I hopped into Bud Light somewhere around here. I was just been up all day, and I did get rid of some of them, but I'm still holding on to a few runners. I am planning on holding on to this for some time, and so at least the runners. So I'm gonna swing it. We're gonna see what's gonna happen tomorrow. But so far, up right now, roughly around, is that 56% right now? So we'll see what happens. We're moving up right now. We could be flagging. So we'll see how that turns out. Let's go ahead and jump over to SPX or ES or SPY in this case. All right. So covered Tesla, covered Bud Light. Let's see here. I'll jump into SPX here. This is a lot. I know it looks like a lot on my screen here, but let's simplify here. Okay. All right. So coming out the gate, we did have a nice little drop here, and then after that we flagged up. When we flagged up, I went ahead and hopped into a put position right over here, and rode that down to a demand zone that I had, and then kind of waited. And then let me see, what time was that? That was 10:25. Did I have that trade screenshotted here? No, not that one. This is the trade that I got screenshotted. And then I held a runner. And went ahead and waited for a break. We got another break deeper into the zone. I got out roughly somewhere on this candle, on a red candle here. I believe somewhere around here, on a red candle. Well, no, that's not it right there. But anyhow, did okay on that one. And that one got me, those runners brought me in roughly around 215%. I got out at like maybe 220, something like that. That's why I got 218 over here, 218% trade. I think 218, 219, something like that. And so 215 here, there's that. And you can see my Bud Light, you know, my Bud Light trade up 31%. I did get into an Amazon. I commit to my plays, you know, down 15% here on the Amazon play, and was down actually for the whole day. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick to my convictions and whatnot, and we'll see how that plays out. But so far, super green on the day, especially. I think I went the heaviest on my SPX plays. All right, and so that one's there. Then after that, let's see here. I did one more, you know, and I got into this break here, and I wrote this back down to this supply zone, and that was that. And then right around here, this was 4,200 on the futures, right? On the futures on ES, and so I waited for there to be a bounce. And then after that, we had a hard time getting lower. So I went ahead and hopped into some calls, and I rode those calls all the way up. And I got out right at the VWAP. That was my plan. And that trade got me roughly around 175%. I think it got higher than that, but 175% on that one. You can see my Bud Light coming up. This was around 230. All right. So nevertheless, you know, this is here it is, entry at 210, you know, and roughly around 230, I went ahead and exited that position. So that felt really good. And those were all my trades there for SPX. I showed you my Bud Light, my SPX trade, my Tesla trade, my Amazon trade, which is down right now. But yeah, I highly recommend that you guys check out goldensetups.com. Come over here to view my trades. You know, hit that button there, and you'll be able to come to the YouTube channel and watch this next day setups. You know, all of these plays that I took was from this video here, and you know, really from all my videos. Usually I do have a next day setup for all these videos, but I'm not including one today just because of all the sauce in this video. It's way too much sauce in this video, and I took a lot of trades based off of that video, and I can't tell you how green I am. Also, you know, I have a free Telegram channel. It's free, it doesn't cost anything to you. Click on free Telegram, and you can join that Telegram channel where we put up alerts, news, you know, some offers as far as some training and trade coaching and education, these type of things, which are also known as sauce sessions. But anyhow, feel free to check that out, guys. I appreciate you guys. You could have been watching any video on YouTube. You could have been watching any video in the world, but you chose to watch this one here with me. So for that, I am grateful. Remember, guys, to trade the setup, trade confident, and don't forget to live life. Take care.
Golden Setups.